right, boys and girls, back at it again. Week 13 now for the NFL. Finally, week 12 just ended. My Steelers sneaking out a win against a COVID team. But, yeah, we're going to keep going, keep rolling. Week 13, playoffpredictors.com. You already know who it is. King Caleb here. Bengals, Dolphins. Dolphins coming off of a win against the New York Jets, with Fitzpatrick back at the helm. Tua with a thumb injury. They're not going to rush him at all or force anything onto him. They're going to get him healthy and continue to help and learn the system and the scheme. I mean, I'm assuming this is just bullshits. And the Bengals still competitive. Granted, they played the Giants, so that's why anyone would be competitive against them. But they lost by 2 points. Nevertheless, they're just not a good football team, and the Dolphins are vying for a playoff spot. So I got them narrowing out this win. Of course, the Dolphins beat the Jets, who are now coming off of a 11th game losing. They faced the Raiders, who completely shit the bed. I love the week we don't pick the Falcons. They just completely embarrass, violate Vegas. Quite hilarious, making fun of my dad with that one. But there's no possible way they lose to the Jets. Quit the fucking games. This is the best pick-me-up game you will ever see in the NFL. Colts, Houston. Houston on a little winning streak now. They beat the Lions Thanksgiving, which was, again, with our cancellations, that was the best game of the day because the football team killed Cowboys. Quite hilarious. But, yeah, man, just let Deshaun cook. Now, Fuller got suspended for drugs and some shit. Same thing with Roby. So there goes a deep threat. I don't think... I mean, Fuller takes the top off of defense, but I don't think it'll be drastic either way with this one. The Colts are vying for a playoff spot. I think they're going to sneak a win out of here, even though they looked quite lackadaisical against this Titans team, who is going to be playing the Browns. Is this all segued in games? No. But, yeah, just give the ball to Henry 88 times, and he's going to score, man. Cleveland got a little win streak of their own, but none of these wins are impressive. They snuck out a win. They were a 2-point conversion away from going overtime against the Jaguars, but they got it done. Baker looked better. I mean, you'd hope by playing Jacksonville, Jarvis went off, and Chubb and Hunt continues to do their thing. But I think the Titans are just the better team right now at this point, and they're rolling. Henry's steaming through motherfuckers. It's going to be quite interessante, if you ask me, my friends. Next, New England Scrams. The Scram Newtons go over to Herbertville and try to get a W, as they did against the Cardinals, minimizing that high-powered attack that is the Arizona offense. Chargers, disappointing loss to the Buffalo Bills. They were in it for most of the game. Ended up losing by 10. I can see this going either way. The Chargers are so inept right now. I don't know. They just find ways to lose. New England in a boring game. Hopefully, Herbert throws for 800 yards now that I picked them to lose and shits on them. Denver and Kansas City. Quit the fucking games. Denver, an embarrassment of a team, whatever the fuck that was, against the Saints. Got the backup IR receiver playing quarterback. There were no other actual QBs that she could have called. I don't know, people. It's rough. It's rough. But the Chiefs looking impressive as always against the Buccaneers. Always fun to see Tom Brady lose. Come on now. Again, Horsecock Lock has been flaccid, and now he's coming back off of COVID. I don't think it's going to look good. Dallas, who got just brutally vandalized and raped and pillaged against that Washington football team. And Baltimore just losing to my Steelers team, which obviously you see that matchup right there. I think Lamar and those boys should be healthy again. That, and I think just Dallas has given up on the year entirely. Baltimore needs to win out. That would be the safest bet to get in the playoffs at 6-5. But if not, they need to still compile wins somehow, and it needs to start here. And I think they can do that. Obviously, if you can't beat Dallas, there's a problem. But yeah, I got Baltimore here. Pittsburgh and the Washington football team, as we just talked about. These are the teams that this matchup has beaten in the game prior. We look like we came in, took a nap. A lot of drops, weird play calling per usual. Defense, though, was pretty solid besides that big random chunk play of Hollywood Brown at the end of the game. It's whatever. Minka tried to go for the pick. Niggas didn't want to tackle. I get it. It's COVID. We're trying to go home anyway. Get the fuck out of here. Antonio Gibson, though, lighten up. Lighten up Thanksgiving, man. It was a sight to see. The offense looks good. The defense looks good. We're just the better team, man. And I think we're going to... Well, yeah, I am going to pick Minnesota against Jacksonville. But we're the better team right now. Granted, I wouldn't be surprised if we lose any of these games. Or if any team loses to anyone that's not the Jets. Because any given Sunday, and Washington's fighting for a playoff bid as well. They're going to be motivated. But I just think in this matchup, talent evades all. And Minnesota, Jacksonville, yeah. I mean, quit the fucking games. Minnesota sneaking out of a win against Carolina. And Jacksonville playing pretty competitive against the Browns. But it's just a talent gap thing for me with this one. And at this point, is Jacksonville even wanting to win games? Like, they want a top 2 pick. So, there we go. Buffalo and San Francisco. San Francisco, you'd think if they play the Rams, you'd think it's the same San Francisco team from last year. They fucking swept the Rams with the win last week. It's baffling. The defense came. Kinlaw probably would have his best game of his career. His young, bright, futuristic potential of a career. I don't know what I'm saying. Buffalo looking good enough against the Chargers to beat them. I got Buffalo in Arizona Stadium that they're going to have to be playing in since California doesn't want them to play. Or Santa Clara, the city that they're located in. Yuck is this next game's title. We got the fucking Lions and Chicago, both coming off of embarrassing 20-point losses. Can I pick a tie? Is that an option? I think that's what that means, right? No. I don't want to pick this game, man. Who won the last matchup? Was it Chicago? It's going to be in Chicago, cold, bitter. I'm just going to pick the Bears just because I've given up hope on picking the Lions ever again. So, yeah. We got Atlanta, dirty Atlanta, and New Orleans Saints. We got fucking Taysom Hill again going out there. That first half was terrible, man. It's like... Combined with him and Hilton, they didn't have like 100 yards passing. It's quite disgusting. Defense stepped the fuck up though, obviously only scoring 3 points. But Atlanta rolling over the Raiders, and that offense can score points, man. The defense just needs a couple stops. I'm going with the upset, guys. I'm back on the Atlanta hype train after not picking them. They're going all the way. To a top 10 pick. Okay, next, LA and Arizona now. This is a very big game. Implications arose. Is this their first matchup? I think. I don't know. But, yeah, the NFC West is getting positively bonkers. It's going crazy, bruv. And it's not going to stop here. It's going to be a good game. I hope this is televised. If not, I'll just stream the bullshit. Or just watch the highlights. You know, the pros of the Steelers game being moved to Monday. I can fucking sleep in and not have to watch a Bengals-Browns game. Dear God. Yeah, this is a toss-up. Both teams losing, so it's like Seattle has the top seed right now, and with the Giants coming into town. We're just going to do that, not talk about much more. I think the Rams have been the most consistent team out of them two. So for right now, I'm picking the Rams to win this contest. I don't remember if they played or not already. No, it's at Arizona. I think I'd know if they played in LA. But finally, the Sunday... Is this Sunday night? Sunday game. I mean, fuck it. Bucks and Panthers on a bye week, folks. Oh yeah, Seattle, they beat the Eagles Monday night. Giants beat the Bay. I mean, come on. I really need to go in detail. Both games looked quite sloppy and boring. DK went off. Uh, Giants did just enough to barely beat the Bengals. I mean, there's nothing to tell you. Daniel Jones will probably be out of this game, so you think Colt McCoy's going to go up to Seattle and beat Russell Wilson? Get the fuck out of here. Okay. Uh, Eagles in Green Bay. Eagles fighting. You can say they fought competitive against the fucking Seahawks. They're still in the playoffs. Playoff contention. Packers absolutely brutalized the Bears. I mean, come on now. Green Bay by 80. So yeah, this is this is week 13, folks, of your NFL predictions. It's your boy King Kaleb here. We're gonna flip it over and we're gonna see you next time. King Kaleb podcast comes soon as well.